You're listening to ASOTU CON sessions by Space Auto, recorded live at ASOTU CON 2025.
We're here live on the ASOTU CON podcast stage, powered by Space Auto, and in the heart of the action, right here in the middle of the floor. It's crazy here, people buzzing everywhere, having a ton of fun. My name's Kyle Mountseer, and I'm here today with Arianne Walker of Amazon Autos, Chase Southwick, and Hanna Wood, students at Northwood University, and we're talking about the view from and about the next generation. Arianne, you said right before this, you were like, don't make me go up there. These students are amazing.
They are amazing. They're
fantastic. You all were so gracious to partner with us and with Northwood and make sure that these students and some others could come here and see and experience an industry event like this. Why was that important to an organization like Amazon to commit to a partnership like that? Because that's not, most people want their logo up on something. They want to say something in front of a crowd, but you committed in a bit different way. And I can hear from your heart that that's important.
Yeah, it's really important to us to think about that next generation and bring in all the new ideas. We were talking earlier about the amazing ideas that these folks and others have out there, and so to bring that to the industry so that we can continue to make changes and innovate and move forward is just really, really critical to making a great industry in the future.
Yeah. I think, my kids will tell me all the time. Yeah. My kids are very young, 11 and under, right?
Yeah.
And they'll say random things about like, Dad, why do we do it that way?
Yeah.
And I think that sometimes we just get into modes and it's just, we just do it. It just is that way, right? But sometimes some young, fresh ideas are thinking that way.
Well, and getting those questions can be so critical because it makes us rethink,
yeah.
Right? Oh, maybe that's not the only way to do it or the best way to do it. So
Yep.
It's fabulous having this next generation here.
Chase, you have gone into a degree and a path that says, I think I'm choosing automotive in some way as my career path. What led you to that, and why is that exciting to you?
Well, and everybody in automotive will tell you this. I was just a big car guy when I was a kid, and I never really considered automotive as a career path for me. But I actually want to be a meteorologist when I was a kid.
Really?
But I found out about Northwood. I had kind of had a part-time job working at a dealership that I still work at. And I went up and I saw Northwood and I saw all these automotive students and what they're doing. And, you don't just learn out of a book at Northwood. You get to come to cool events like this and get to experience it firsthand. And that's what really drew me to automotive. And it's a really people-driven business as well. I love working with people, forming relationships, and being on the front line. And that's kind of what I love about automotive, and I've never looked back. And
what are you doing at the store right now?
I actually just started doing service to sales this summer. So I'm going to be working in the service drive, working the portfolio, working on lease and loan retention rates, and kind of getting everybody to come back and hopefully buy a new car. Yeah.
That's a big talking point in our, I think there's 5 or 6 panels on that here, just here. Hannah, this is actually your second time at ASOTU CON.
Yeah, I was here last year.
So, second time, better than the first, worse than the first, same,
It's better. Last year I came in trying to meet everybody I could, and I think I did meet everybody I could. So coming back, about half of the people are returners, and which is great for not only you, it's great for me, it's great for the businesses as a whole. And so coming back and seeing all of these familiar faces kind of helps, right away I was like, I'm back. I'm back at ASOTU CON, and it made it almost easier that I feel like I'm not even halfway through the event and I've already met everybody I could here, and now I feel like I'm not just trying to learn a face and learn what they have. I'm trying to learn more about their company. I'm trying to learn about their family. I'm trying to learn about where they come from.
Yeah.
And I think that makes it a better experience.
That's cool. Chase said a second ago that you are hands-on learning a lot with Northwood, and so you've come through the year, you're learning what's going on right now in the industry. What excites you about the current state of the industry, things that you might be entering into from a career perspective, the tech, the dealership operations? What are you excited about?
Well, I am a girl up here in a pink suit, so that's pretty exciting.
Rocking
but having
it.
all of this social media knowledge and having all of these things that maybe they don't understand, it almost feels powerful. I'm up here in pink. I'm powerful. I feel powerful knowing I understand what, quote unquote, you don't. I feel coming in, a lot of people are oh yeah, follow around this guy, do whatever they say. But like they're itching to get their hands on us because we understand.
All right, so you're going to give us all the hot takes on TikTok then. Is that what it is?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm going viral right now. I'm not going to lie.
Are you really?
Yeah, I have a video that has
Congratulations.
like 200,000 views, couple
Come
hundred.
on now.
Yeah.
That's
It's
legit.
nuts. Yeah.
That's cool. So, okay, so let's think about that. Like, is that a career path for you, or is that what you're thinking of doing? Like, do you want to be in like the marketing, social strategist type side of stuff, or is it something else?
Yeah, so I mean, my major is automotive marketing and management with a minor in aftermarket. So I want to get well developed. And this summer I'll be working about half and half with marketing and management, so I'll know better. I mean, ideally, could I be an influencer the rest of my life? I would love to. I would love to. But is that super, like, is that easy to get to? Because every other person my age also wants to do that. It's not, like, super realistic at this moment. But I'm going to know this summer, like, I'm going to be on the floor. I'm also going to be in the marketing department, in the management. And then next summer, I'm going to do everything that's not that. I'm going to figure out everything I can so that I can be the best for whoever I land with.
That's awesome. Chase, obviously you've been in the store. You've seen, people buying cars, people servicing cars. What do you think, especially in the buying process? There's so much tech here, around. Amazon is building a platform. There's so much that is coming to how to sell a car or buy a car. Where do you think the biggest gaps or opportunities from your perspective are as you're kind of studying and learning the industry?
Well, what I think is like you can never get rid of the human aspect. That's what customers want. I mean, there's a lot of talk about the AI in dealerships and a lot of implementation. There's so many different technologies and services that you can use, but we need to come up with some way to not lose that human aspect that the customers love. Customers don't want to talk to a robot or to somebody and then they're texting and they find out they're not real. That's the biggest problem that I think that customers face that I see in the dealership is they talk to this AI bot on the website and then they come in and they discover they're not real and they're not happy about it and they're like, I want to talk to somebody real. We got to figure out some way that every customer can touch a real salesperson who can connect with them, form a relationship, because that's what's going to sell cars.
It's like we're almost over solutioning the gap in consumer experience with almost too much tech.
Technology is, advancing. So the industry has changed so much in the last couple of years. We got to find some way to find a sweet spot where we still keep that relationship building while utilizing the new technology, I think. So I'm an old school guy. I don't even have TikTok. I'm an old soul. My parents find it and then they tell me about it. I'm like, it should be the other way around.
If your dope voice doesn't scream like voiceover guy, like movie recorder, something like that, old soul, you probably like. Are you a vocalist too? You sing?
Only in the shower. Not in front of everybody.
Arianne, I know that you said that you were like, this is not a pitch thing, but I think this is important because I've talked to a few people at Amazon, and this is actually based off of what Chase just said. If you look more broadly, not just at Amazon Autos, but at Amazon as a whole, obviously Amazon has its like basics line and things like that sells products that are sourced by Amazon, but it really is a retailer solution for retailers that are in the marketplace selling things, and it's not all too different into what you're working to do to connect that thing that Chase is saying. Can you just speak to that a little bit? Because I think it's probably something that, when a large organization comes into auto and auto kind of looks at it with like a little bit of a side eye, right? And then you start seeing you guys committing to like the Northwood thing and the way that you're wanting to connect with dealers that are actually the retailers on it. Can you like just talk to that real quick? I know you didn't want to pitch. This isn't a pitch because I think it's valuable to talk about these things.
Yeah, just really briefly, we're looking to increase the transparency and the convenience for customers, but still connecting them to the dealers. The dealers are integral in what we're doing because of that relationship, right? Mm-hmm. Like you were talking about, Chase. It's so important. And we know that, I feel like this microphone got a little far away from me. I don't know.
It's okay.
But so that is really, really important to that, not only buying the car, but then that continuing relationship, the whole customer journey. And we don't want to lose that, Yeah. And so it's really important that we continue to work with dealers and we're just trying to, like I said, increase that transparency, increase the convenience, make it a great experience for customers to connect to those dealers to buy their cars.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I think connecting with you all has been amazing. Hanna, we've got to connect 2 years in a row now. Thanks for coming back and not leaving us high and dry, getting to see your face. I know you're excited to see all these faces. Thanks for joining me today on ASOTU CON Sessions.
Thanks for having us, and thank you guys for the future.
Well, thank you guys for giving us the opportunity to be here. We're very appreciative.
Yeah.
Thank you, and I'm excited for the future. I'm excited to work with everyone.
You are the future of automotive. Let's go.
Thank you for listening to this ASOTU CON session brought to you by Space Auto. At ASOTU, we're obsessed with uniting people around one big idea, that thriving people are the only path to a thriving and profitable industry. If that resonates with you, head over to morethancars.com to join our email list and explore our full list of podcasts.